You know, from time to time I like to do these little videos showing my deck garden, my potted garden, the garden that I have up at my home in an area where I don't get an awful lot of sunlight. And we've got some, a little bit harder growing conditions. But amazingly, I can get away with a lot of stuff. I mean, I've got chives continually coming up. I've got all these little kale plants. Just for fun, I like planting lentils, and they come up all over the place. I've still got basil going. I've got all kinds of stuff. It's not the best garden, but it's constantly producing food for me. Now I've changed out a lot of the beds here. Got a dog that tears into these beds, so I've got to cover him up with the screen here. But this is all lettuce, all new lettuce that's coming up in through here. There's a few weeds coming up, but in just a few weeks' time, I'll have some some greens that I'll be able to start eating. I filled this one up with see, that's all radishes in there. I've got a couple bits of kale left. I've harvested all of it, but I'll put some more in there and it'll keep going. I've got some more greens coming up in here. And this is what I really wanted to show you. Tomatoes don't grow well up here at all. But despite the fact that they don't grow well, I still get tomatoes. I mean, they're not the best tomatoes. They're not the the greatest tomatoes. But I mean, I've harvested 15 or 20 tomatoes out of this one pot in the last couple weeks, and there's still 8 or 10 of them, maybe 20 of them left. But they're delicious. They're not the biggest. But the reason I say this is I've only got about 5 hours of sunlight up here. And I'm always hearing the excuses about why people cannot grow vegetables. Oh, I don't have enough sun. I don't have a good spot. I don't have any room. I don't have a garden. You can get away with a lot of things if you just try. Now, I like a lot of color up here as well, so I integrate a lot of, geraniums and all sorts of other different things. But now that it's starting to get cold, I'm going to start integrating more of the greens. I've got some Swiss chard coming up here. I've got, some collard greens. I've even got a couple of, what are these? These are fava beans. Wow, I forgot that I planted those. They're coming up. Those probably won't develop too well because they need a lot more real estate. But, every few months I just sort of pull out some of the stuff and redress some of the pots, even some of the little ones here. You can get 1 gallon pots. I've got a little mulch on there, but I've got some seeds in there that hasn't come up yet. But give it a try. It's so rewarding and it's so easy to take care of. People always say, I don't have enough time. I don't have the wherewithal. I don't have the it's too much effort. It's easy. It just takes effort. Give it a try.